Good day for everybody. Today we are going to learn another O-level literature lesson, that is the camel's hump. That is how the camel got his hump by Rudyard Kipling. This reminds me, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So this is about 21st century regarding the couch potato culture. Couch potato culture means the people are glued to computers and electric gadgets, and they are not working hard, and they have become lazy. Therefore, this is we called couch potato culture. Rudyard Kipling was born in 1865, and he was born in India and educated in England. Therefore, he has bicultural identities of two countries. As an English poet, he was an English poet, journalist, novelist, short story writer, and especially he was very famous about children's writing. One of his famous book is Jungle Book, and another very famous one is If. There is a poem If. It is a series of advices given by a father to his son, and his poems won Nobel Prize also. So he got Nobel Prize in 1907 also. The glossary terms: hump, a round fleshy mass, uncooperative, sullen, and lazy behavior symbolizes, and it is a kind of a metaphor. Lump, a mass without shape as on a camel. Camellias, it is an invented term. Camel plus ridiculous, we call camellias. So it's an inventive term. Frowsly head, untidy and messy hair, snarly, yali voice. It is kind of a humor is added to the poem. It's a sudden, angry voice. Shiver means shake or shake or tremble. Scowl mean to frown in an angry manner. Uh, Grunt and growl. It's a kind of we call alliteration. Grunt mean to make low sound. Growl mean to make a low sound in the throat. Frows to stay in a warm, comfortable place in an inactive way. To get rid of this laziness, we have to work hard with the hoe, a long handled tool with a metal blade. Shovel means a tool which has a blade and used to take and remove soil. Jinn means the genie. It's a kind of a supernatural force who rule the desert. So there is a folk tale behind that. So you can see the jinn here, and there are three animals here. You can see horse and dog and ox. So one day there was a person who is in charge of this desert, and these animals has to work throughout the day. And these horse asks camel to work with them. He says humps, and Dogas, the uh, camel to work. That day also, camel says hump, and this ox also asked to come and plow in the field, but that also the camel refused it. That refused with hump. So they were very upset about this situation. So they complained about the jinn about the situation, and the hump came as a result of punishment since he was lazy. Teams, people should avoid being a part of a couch potato culture where they become obese due to their physical and mental inactivity. A fun poem: the camel is an ungainly animal. The poet draws parallel between the ungainly hump of the camel and black moods of people. They weigh them down like the hump weighing the camel down. Techniques: the camel's hump metaphor, uncooperative, sullen, and lazy state of mind. There is a moral in it. We need to get rid of this laziness. The swinging rhythm that is suitable for children appeals to the children. Internal rhymes: lump hump in verse 1, 3, 5, and 6. Refrain is a repetition of several phrases. Lengthening of the vowel sounds to, you, and do. It also adds kind of irregular rhyming pattern, and it brings kind of a humor to the poem also. Jinn is a mythical character alliteration. Black symbolizes death, blue symbolizes life. So we need to get rid of laziness throughout birth and the death during that time. Shiva and scowl, it's alliteration. Grunt, growl, that is alliteration. Bath, boots, bath means the indoor activities, boots mean the outdoor activities, so need to do indoor and outdoor activities. Horrible hump, comical effect on sulkiness. Assonance, sit and still. The I sound is repeated from the sit, SIT, STILL, repetition of the I sound. Humor, auditory imagery, sound to do, snarly, yali, invented terms. Absurdity, humans with ugly humps. Visual imagery, how lazy people get out of the bed, and there is out to be a corner for me, and I know there is one for you. Anyone can get hump when idling. Kiddies and grown-ups. Onomatopoeia, snarly, yarly, grunt, growl. Irony, anaphora, adds information, and then you will find that the sun and the wind and the gin of the garden too. First person narration, I get it as well as you too. If I haven't enough to do, color image, black and blue, death and life, parenthesis, and I know there is one for you. Camellia's hump is an illness of an laziness. Explore this idea is portrayed through humor in Rudyard Kipling poem The Camel's Hump. Usually, we need to prepare for these kind of questions. So you can just try these questions also, kiddies and grown-ups too. If you haven't enough to do, we get the hump. Camellia's hump, the hump that is black and blue. From which poem these lines are taken? Who wrote them? These lines are taken from the poem Camel's Hump by Rudyard Kipling. What does the narrator talk about? So narrator talks about the getting rid of the laziness and the sullen behavior, and we need to be active in our behavior. From the adults and the kids, all should work hard for that thing. When he talks about hump that is black and blue, so that is about it's kind of a negative illness. So we need to get rid of that illness. It's a kind of a color image also for the part C. The cure for is not to still and frowse with a book by the fire, but to take a large hoe and show and dig till you gently pass from these from where these lines are taken. Who was the writer? These lines are taken from the one Camel's Hump by Rudyard Kipling. The illness means that this laziness, inactive behavior, mental and physical. Such as a cure does he suggest? So indoor and outdoor activities, and with hard work is needed to get rid of these kind of a thing. So if you need to get some more clarification on these things, you can contact me also. Thank you very much for being with me. Subscribe my channel, that is in Indika English Academy. Thank you. Have a nice day.